Y'all remember on episode 1, Being Your Own Boss, when we recorded that song on there live and we went to the radio station and all that? And I told y'all what to do, how to execute, what moves to make, what to do and what not to do. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all the results of executing. Let me show y'all the results of working hard. Check this shit out.
On Instagram at Confetti DRS and on YouTube at Confetti the Real Soldier. Rap NASCAR. Hey. Rap NASCAR.
Already in it. Yeah, man, yeah, Yeti's booked now on bad, man. This nigga about to get released.
He ain't never getting up that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Man, fighting a murder, you know what I mean? I mean, it's time to get back to this bag, though. This nigga taking fucking forever, though.
Get this money. Shit.
On the left, that's Smirk. Cuz got on a blue hat. And on the other side, that's Confetti the Real Soldier, my partner from off episode 1. Y'all remember Confetti off episode 1 when we was recording the song live called Rap NASCAR. Well, on this episode, they welcoming me home. I told y'all on episode 1 that being your own boss is serious and it's not a motherfucking joke, because this life, and in life things happen. And through the tests, trials, and tribulations that happen, if you don't fight to prevail, you will fail. I know, because I've been through it myself. The worst of the worst. I was locked up for murder when my career was taking off at its best. And all it took was a split second. And boom, all hell broke loose. But I was protected by God and the best lawyer in town. And they got that shit straight and cleared my name up.
I came out this bitch half naked out this bitch. I told them motherfuckers, y'all let me go. I told niggas I'll walk out that bitch naked. Oh, God.
You ain't making no move. You
got everything clean. Let's get the fuck out of here,
Hold up,
man.
take your leanery, cuz. You got me something to sit.
Oh, you got me something to sit on?
Come on, man. We back from now. We straight from Baltimore, man. We back. Come on, cuz. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go down here.
It was like starting all over from the bottom. Hold up. Fuck that. I said starting over from the bottom. That shit was like starting over from the beginning. And I've been rap hustling for 23 years. Can you imagine how I felt? Starting all over from the bottom, from the beginning again? I felt cold. I felt hopeless and lost. Shit, I felt stuck. This happened in the middle of my career. So I'm showing y'all exactly the absolute truth to being your own boss. The facts to being your own boss. The good things about being your own boss. And the bad things about being your own boss. Cause see, that's what people leave out and they hide. And that's not good. Cause people who need to learn, they get left in the dark. And sometimes they never see the light. So with me being the boss in my life, in y'all face as a CEO, a founder and the executive, shit, I give it all I got. With all my strength and might, power and soul. To succeed and elevate and to grow. And like I said, what I went through when I was locked up for murder, when I got out, it was like starting all over from the beginning. Look at me. This shit real. Because as a boss, I know if I don't get out there and make it happen, or pay somebody to make it happen, as a boss, failure be knocking at my fucking door. Yeah, I know this episode a little ugly, rough around the edges. This what they call an ugly truth, or cold facts. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit. I'ma let y'all know. This ain't for everybody. I was told if you can't stand the heat, stay the fuck out the kitchen.
Yeah, and it's good to always hire people, but when you want things done a specific way in a specific amount of time, I suggest you to hire them people and be around them while you're getting your business done. Because I done had a lot of people that always had responsibilities taking care of business for me, and it ain't getting done a certain kind of way. It ain't get done when I wanted it to, and I always had to spark about something and be calling somebody, going the extra grain mile, doing a whole bunch of talking that we really ain't got time for when you being your own boss. So I really like to get out in the field, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy getting out in the field, promoting, passing out flyers on my own, you know what I'm saying? Meeting people, networking, because you never know who you're gonna meet. You might be, like this here is the #1 music in the #1 music market in the country, #1. So you got people coming from all over the country in and out of here every day, all day. It don't stop. So you'll always catch me in the field, you know what I'm saying? And while I'm in the field, I'm getting a lot accomplished. And it all add up, like say for instance, Say No More. You can check it out on YouTube right now, on the Ready Murl channel. It got over 18,000 views from me passing out these. We passed out 30,000 of them between here and my management down in Dallas, Texas. So all that work right there, it added up to Say No More, over 18,000 views. My Savior, over 14,000 views. And then you got everything else that's following behind it. I can guarantee you on the next run, because we ready to put out in a total 100,000. We ready to do 100,000 of these, as a matter of fact. And that's gonna give me more fans, more following for every social media network. Remind y'all, I just came back home from jail and I got right back to it, so I've been productive as a motherfucker. And like I said though, this type of work, when you're being your own boss, you cannot neglect it. I don't care how Hollywood you want to be, how slick you dress, how impressive you want to be to chicks. You got to put in your work, because your numbers will not rise. Your numbers will stay the same if you're not putting in the work. If you're not putting in the work yourself, you gotta pay somebody to do it. And if you ain't paying nobody to do it, then you definitely not getting nowhere. Especially in this business right here, in the music business, in the entertainment business. So you might catch me in any city, any town, putting in work with these right here. You know what I'm saying? When you look at people, look at my videos and say, well, damn, I wonder how the fuck his videos got up like that. I put in work. And I'm still putting in work. You see it, y'all see it. That's why I'm out here right now. But I'd say probably in the next couple of weeks, I'll probably have some new flyers out to promote what's going on, homie? To promote the next episode, and it has some flyers for the new project that's coming out, my new EP called The Ruler of This Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I rule a lot of shit when it comes to getting out here and being your own boss. So that's what I rule, really. You I rule that area and in that department. That's my department when it comes to being your own boss, because I got to drive to get up off my ass and work. But, yeah, that's really mainly it. Everything, no lettuce, and no ketchups.
Yeah, we
Extra pickle.
ketchup against the law on the burger, man.
Alright, that ketchup against the law on the burger.
Right, and what's the drink that you want for the combo?
I guess you can slide me a sweet tea. And let me
Get
get
you one of them Tiger Woods, put a little lemonade in it.
make that a lemonade. And let me get a six-piece wing combo.
Alright, what flavor would you like?
I'd take give me the lemon pepper.
Alright, ranch or blue cheese?
Blue cheese.
And the drink for that? Lemonade as well?
Even though this episode was a little rough, it's also a special one. And I had to take y'all down the rabbit hole a little bit because everything ain't always peachy, creamy when we talking about being your own boss. And we ain't gonna fake like this shit all glamours and glitz. Because there's a lot of people out there who want to be their own boss and they need to learn. And they need to know what's real. So with me being a role model, I'ma do that. But this episode right here got a special guest. Another boss, Chris Bacon from California. He's the owner of a restaurant. And several other things also. So we're gonna let y'all hear from him what being your own boss is like also.
Yeah, it's Christopher Chaos Bacon over here at the family business Taco Pete. Encourage all of y'all to come through, check out this location and the other one that we have across the street from the Porsche plant over there in Hayesville, right on Central Avenue. This one is in East Point by the MARTA station. So, encourage y'all to come on and get some real West Coast food, street food, down home. We ain't Mexican, but we get it for you, know what I'm saying? This business been around since 67, family operated. You know what I'm saying? And not only do I do this, I produce music and, got a couple other ventures that I'm into. Pretty much working for myself, man. Being the boss basically means just like Moses. God didn't let him lead the people until he was sure that he was the best sheep herder. So once he knew that he was the sheep herder, knew how to listen and take orders and do something else right, he got promoted. So that's how we live over here, you know what I'm saying? We just stay on it, you know what I'm saying? Put our best foot forward, give all your effort. Being a boss don't mean you get to fly around taking trips and jets and all that. It means you hustle every day. You the hardest hustler in your organization. So, come see how hard I hustle. Taco Pete, rough side.
Yeah. Being your own boss, you gotta eat. You can't work on an empty stomach. You gotta work. Shout out to my man Taco Pete.